everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Living Lldv. As always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, it's all free, and if you're a current subscriber, thank you very much for your support. So today we're down the allotment and hopefully going to put some green manures, or cover crops as they call them, into this new patch of mine. I'll just turn the camera around and show you what I've been up to so far. I didn't film it, not at all. Well, it's just burning the surface off with my gas burner. So I've just gone over now the whole patch with the burner just to get the worst off, and also on this bare ground, if there's any seeds on the surface, hopefully that'll have killed them off. So now I'm just scarifying the top surface. It's been an experiment because unfortunately it's been so hot and dry today. Maybe a bit too hard. I'll try these 2 rows first, do a bit of filming as well, obviously, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just going to get the bags of green manure out to show you what varieties I'm planting, and then I shall set it up, do a bit of filming, and go from there. Right, the seeds I've got are Westerwold's ryegrass variety Peloton. That's what it looks like. It just basically looks like grass seed. I have vetch Vicia sativa variety Caravelle. A bit like split peas in a way. Quite nice big seed. Then I've got white mustard variety Marcy or Marquis. Marquis. That's my name. Again, that's the seed there. I don't know if you can see it. And then to finish off as well, this is clover. I can't remember if it's crimson or red. The label's disappeared. Anyway, so those 4 are going to go down. Hopefully all this patch. So it's going to be a bit of work. So I'll go as much as I can. As I say, the ground is quite hard and dry, so if it comes too much of a struggle, I'll stop and wait, because I think it's going to rain quite heavily tomorrow, and then hopefully that'll soften the ground up a bit, so I can get the wolf tool through. I'm only going down 1 inch or 2, so then scatter the seed, and then I'll just roll it. Right, so we'll get set up. Done the first row, ready, and then we'll get the seeds down. Right. that's the first two bits done. Just swap these over now. That should keep it under control. So actually what I think I may do is when I put the seed down, is work it in with the wolf tool again, just to make sure it's hopefully buried. It's a bit on the surface, and the trouble is when you get the birds on you. Anyway, we'll see. So anyway, apologies there. Obviously Gary didn't, my colleague Gary from the allotments, he didn't realise I was filming. I may keep the footage in, I don't know yet. So with a couple of exceptions, no, I should be alright. Try and do them make sure I don't do the same one twice, because some of the seeds are very similar to look at. Right, so a bit of time lapse now, and I won't film it all. I just show you the end result eventually. So a bit of time lapse for a bit, the next two rows, and we'll go from there. Bye for now. Well, okay everybody, so I've had to come to a stop really, because the ground is rock hard here, so I think it's going to be raining quite a bit tomorrow. So hopefully that will soak in and the ground will be a lot softer, hopefully. So anyway, I've done from here to here, so it's not, what is that, about the same amount again roughly. Won't take long, and of course I'm out this afternoon, so I can't persevere with it today. However, there we are. And then so today's the 19th of July, so we'll see how long this green manure takes to sprout and come up. Okay then everybody, that'll do for now. Enjoy the rest of the day of the sunshine, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Well, good morning everybody. It's Sunday the 21st, down at the plot again. It's a bit grey, a little bit windy, cooler than a couple of days ago. So I'll just, you'll have seen some footage of me doing this patch behind me. So just bring you up to speed on that. So as I say, I think it's been a couple of days since the bit of filming that you've just seen, the time lapse, etc. So I'm not quite sure how I ended, but anyway, obviously I've burnt off the surface with my burner, done the edge here, of course, and I've since then put green manure on this half. Although it was, I think I finished off where it was quite hard, the ground, and couldn't break up the soil enough. So what I did is the spare container of water, I just got loads and loads of water out of there with a watering can and just give this a good dosing. I know the rain was due, but we didn't have that much rain after all, despite all the heavy rain, yellow rain warnings, etc. It's hardly anything. Anyway, so this is all planted up now with green manures. So what have I got in here? I've got, let's have a look, clover, vetch, hairy vetch, I think it is, mustard, that's 3, 2 others, radish, tillage radish, 4, and then there's a 5th one, which and Westerwold's ryegrass. It's almost like a rye, almost like a grass seed size seed. So yeah, so all I did was work the top of the soil, spread the seed, work it in with a wolf tool, and then put a roller over it to consolidate it. So that was on the 20th. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes to show. So obviously, if I remember, I'll bring you up to speed on that. So there's not much more I can do. What I think I'll probably do is move these. These were obviously poles for beans. So I'm going to divide this patch into half, which is approximately here. I'll measure it properly later. And I shall move these poles in to divide this patch directly in half. Excuse me. And the reason for that is, as I've said before, this patch would be, half would be green potatoes, the other half would be green manure, and then the next year will be swapped. Green manure will be where the potatoes were, the potatoes where the green manure was. And to facilitate that, I shall need to cover it with black plastic at some point. So if those are in the middle, then I can just roll the plastic up to the edge, to where these are, rather than to try and work them around the poles, which would be a pain. So yeah, that's that for that. And going to now adjourn up to my other plot, where I'm going to plant a couple of Brussels sprout plants that I've brought over from the house. So we'll adjourn up to there and see you in a bit. Bye for now. I don't know if you can see, I've got a couple of Brussels sprout plants in there. I've been really struggling this year to produce plants. Things are not germinating. I don't know what's going on with the weather. I think it's the weather. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm in amongst my broad beans. They've basically gone over now. They're going to be too tough. I mean, yeah, you could boil them and squeeze the middle of the beans out, but I'm not going to faff about. I've got some more broad beans coming over there, which I didn't plant on to produce beans, just to produce the growth and the nitrogen on the roots, but they're flowering, so they may come to something. Anyway, we'll digress in a bit. So what I've done before, and it seems to work, between the broad beans, I don't know if you can see, I've put in a plant already down there. So I'm gonna, when I planted the broad beans, I deliberately left a space. So I'm just gonna use this bulb planter to produce the hole, which is going to be quite tricky, as I've got to get my, without doing too much damage. Right, bear with me. So I'm going to just carefully lift that out so the soil doesn't disappear back in, or as much as little as possible anyway. That should hold it. Now then, I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm going to do, is this soil? Yeah. Just going to put a bit of soil around there. the roots. I'm just going to water that in. I'll do another one, do the other one shortly, and then eventually all these bromines will be cut down, and then hopefully all this nitrogen will eventually dissolve back into the soil. So I've got one more to go. I won't show you that one, but basically that's what's been happening. And then I may buy a few more plants, because I think 3 Brussels sprout plants won't be enough, to keep me going over the Christmas and the New Year. So I'll buy just a small strip of them just to finish off, and then the rest, then I'll put curly kale and purple sprouting in this row, and then that should be that. Okay, so I'll get back to you shortly. Bye for now. So that's that. I've got 3 plants in now. 1, 2, 3. Now, so right, those 3 are in. Yeah. Anyway, so everything's coming along fine. As you can see, these seem to be doing okay. Now, the ones at the bottom of the row always seem to be bigger. I think it's because the rain drains down, or the water drains down this way. So obviously any of the goodness always works its way downhill. Onions are ready to start using. I know the tops are still green, but I can start using these now. They're big enough. No point in waiting and buying onions. Some shallots are looking good. Yeah. Okay, everybody. So we'll leave it at that for this film, and not sure where which film will be next. Whether it'll be in the outhouse or on the down the allotment here. So I'll see you on. Bye for now.